Shout out to those at Tupac was Lyrical channel. We about to get busy real quick. I'm about to do a breakdown of Tupac's Only Fear of Death versus the Notorious B.I.G. Suicidal Thoughts. And I got some things I want to add because I remember when Tupac said this.
Niggas is just gonna act like I'm gonna just be in jail and they gonna give me shout outs and try to take my position. And if you watch, that's what Biggie did. He had my album Me Against the World with the second one.
He had my album Me Against the World with the second one.
He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album. All my album was about dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Now let's get into it.
They wanna bury me, I'm worried. I'm losing my mind, look down the barrel of my 9 and my vision's blurry. Falling to pieces, am I guilty? I pray to the Lord, but he ignores me. Unfortunate because I'm guilty. Show me a miracle, I'm hopeless. I'm choking off marijuana smoke. With every token, it's like I'm losing focus. Falling asleep while I'm in service. When will I die? Forever paranoid, nervous because I'm high. Don't mention funerals, I'm stressing and going nutty. And reminiscing about the niggas that murdered my buddy. I wonder when will I be happy? Ain't nothing funny. Flashbacks of busting caps, anything for money. Where am I going? I discovered. Can't nothing save her. My next door neighbors having combo with undercovers. Put a surprise in the mailbox. Hope she get it. Happy birthday, bitch. You know you shouldn't have did it. Everybody's dying in my necks. Who can I trust? Will they be G's and then look at me before they bust? Or will they kill me while I'm sleeping? Shoot in the head while I'm in bed, leaking blood on my satin sheets. Is there heaven for a baller? Getting suspicious of the streets, the line's busy every time I call her. Nancy's telling me to visit. Who else is home? I check the house before I bone, so we all alone. After another hit the highway, see you later. To all the players, watch the flyway, a nigga played her. The bitches telling all the homies that I can fuck her like no other. Now the mother bitches wanna bone me. I'm under pressure, getting drunk. Somebody help me. I drank a fifth of Hennessy, I don't think it's healthy. I see my enemies, they creeping, don't make me blast. I watch the 5-0s roll and motherfuckers pass by me like they know me. Smiling as they laugh, I put up my middle finger, then I dash. Niggas don't like me cause I'm thugging, and every day I'm a hustler, looking to get paid. They wanna bury me and worry, no need to lie. I pray to God I don't scream when it's time to cry. Nowhere to rest, I'm losing homies, and got a bitch. When I was rich I had clout, now a nigga's lonely. I put the pistol to my head and say a prayer. I see visions of me dead, Lord are you there? They tell me am I lost cause I'm lonely. I thought I had friends, but in the end a nigga dies lonely. Nowhere to run, I'm in terror, and no one cares. A closed casket at my funeral when no one's there. Is there a future for a killer? I changed my ways, but still that don't promise me the next day. So I stay thugging with a passion, forever blasting. I'm busting on these motherfuckers in my mask. They wonder if I'm hellbound. Well, hell can't be worse than this, cause I'm in hell now. Don't make me hurt you, I don't want to, but I will. See motherfuckers killed over phone bills. Never will I die, I'll be back. Reincarnated as a motherfucking Mac 11, cause in heaven there's no shortage on G's. I'm telling you now, you motherfuckers don't know, man.
Yo, Tupac was spitting on this.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit, I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out her purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum to my head, threaten to pull shit. And squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God I feel like death is fucking calling me. But nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me please, man.
You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beach Street? People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak.
Hey, yo,
I'm
come
sick
on,
of
nigga.
niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches
Hey, yo.
hawking. Matter of fact,
Yo, yo,
sick
big.
of talking.
Hey, yo, chill.
The dynamics of these two songs right here is crazy because your Biggie starts off his song with, when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. Tupac starts his shit off with, they wanna bury me, I'm worried. I'm losing my mind, look down the barrel of my 9, now my vision's blurry. So it's just like Tupac feels that there's people that wanna kill him, and then Tupac immediately goes into suicidal thoughts. And Biggie comes out the gate saying, when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, like he wants to go to hell. Tupac is talking to God. It's like Biggie wants to go to hell, and Tupac is concerned, is there a heaven for a baller? Tupac says things like that in his song. Biggie says, all my life I've been considered as the worst, lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse, from crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion, cause she don't even love me like she did when I was younger, sucking on the chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I die, will tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. Now that part, that last line right there when Biggie says, forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies, because the energy that Biggie put out, is real dark. And his mother, once Biggie died, Biggie's mother was very shocked at some of the lines that she heard. Like when Biggie said, my mother got cancer in her breast. Don't ask me why I'm motherfucking stressed. And that wasn't even the truth. From what we was told, from what we understand, is that Biggie's mother did the best she could. Made sure her son had a decent education, if not good education. She did this on her own. She didn't have cancer. She was educated herself. And then when he says, like, all my life I've been considered as the worst, lying to my mother, all those lines might be true. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she had a fucking abortion. So the things that he's saying, Biggie was young, definitely didn't know that his life was going to end. But for Biggie's moms to hear this, if she heard this shit, because some of these, she probably like, I don't want to hear none of that stuff Biggie talked about. But when you juxtapose that to Tupac, now Tupac's mother instilled death in him. Tupac's mother said this.
My mama tell me all the time, boy, you think you gonna save the world. Don't you know they gonna kill your black ass, these people gonna bury you, and that's that.
So Tupac's mother used to talk to him about death all the time. Tupac's mother used to talk to him about the revolution.
And my mama put motherfucking work in. Do you hear me? My mama was a gun packing. What I'm talking about for you, motherfucker. Excuse me. But my mama put in work.
Tupac's mother spoke about the things that she endured when she was young, when she had Pac, when the cops was pointing the rifle at the belly where Tupac was in it. Tupac was actually born into darkness. Later on, Tupac's mother ended up becoming a fiend, an addict. This darkness that Tupac took is more explainable than the path that Biggie decided to take in his rhymes. Tupac said when he heard Ready to Die that he said it sounded like his album. So he did it over. So when you hear a song like Suicidal Thoughts, there are definitely things in here that are similar. When Biggie says, people at my funeral fronting like they miss me, Tupac says a closed casket at my funeral and no one's there. This where it gets crazy, dealing with women. Biggie talked about his baby mother, getting his baby mom pregnant and getting his sister pregnant. Tupac talked about a particular woman in Only Fear of Death where he says, I'm getting suspicious of this bitch. The line is busy every time I call her. Now she's telling me to visit. Who else is home? I checked the house before I bought.
So we all alone.
So Tupac is feeling a certain type of way about a woman in his particular story, and Biggie is feeling a certain kind of way, or he's talking about two women in his story. Some of the things is similar. This right here, when Biggie says, I swear to God, I just want to slit my wrists and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum to the head, threaten to pull shit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead. A worthless fucking Buddha head. Tupac said, will they be G's? Will they look at me before they bust? Or will they kill me in my sleep? Two to the head while I'm in bed leaking blood on my satin sheets. So it's just like the storylines. So you can run wild with your imaginations and things like that, but this is a time. Biggie album came out in September. Tupac wrote this particular rhyme and produced this song in early 94. Both of them did they shit way before November 1994. 1994 was the day of Quad Studios. So you could just see when Tupac says there's certain things that he hears in Biggie that he didn't hear before. So when you hear a song like Party and Bullshit, because Party and Bullshit is what made Tupac a fan of Biggie's music. But hanging with Tupac around this particular time and getting to know Tupac, seeing how Tupac is, seeing the type of things that Tupac rap about, it definitely seems like Biggie took on Tupac's content and put it to Ready to Die. I can understand, I can almost see why Tupac would say like, yo.
He had my album, Me Against the World, was the second one. He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album. All my album was about dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Biggie ends his rhymes off, I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking. And he kills himself. Tupac says, never will I die, I'll be back. Reincarnated as a motherfucking Mac. 11 cause in heaven there's no shortage on G's. I'm telling you now, you motherfuckers don't know me. Biggie's lyrics seems more like he wanted to go to hell. Whereas Tupac really wanted to get right with God and go to heaven, or even being concerned with, is there a heaven? Some of these things in here are very similar between these two, man. I'm not saying that one song is better than the other. However, I will say that Suicidal Thoughts definitely reminds me of Only Fear of Death. And when I heard Only Fear of Death, listening to it, it made me think about Suicidal Thoughts, only because soon as Tupac starts off his rhymes, they want to bury me, I'm worried, I'm losing my mind, look down the barrel of my 9, now my vision's blurry. Like he immediately went to Suicidal Thoughts. That's what I thought, and it made me think of Suicidal Thoughts by Biggie. So I'm just like, wow. Just hearing all the stories, what was his name? Somebody from Bad Boy was saying that they were studying the template of Tupac, like from I Get Around. So just watching how Tupac does, and this type of influence that Tupac had on Biggie, you can definitely hear it. Content-wise, Biggie had his own style and Tupac had his own style. I will say that Biggie got real calm and mellow on Suicidal Thoughts, just like Tupac was real calm and mellow on Only Fear of Death. However, both of these songs are fucking dark. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on that, man? Talk about it in the comments, because I respond to all comments. Definitely hit the Cash App, $Nikki Black, and I got more coming.